good evening, Facebook. I am live on Facebook for the first time in, well, a little while with some live activities. Sometimes I come live spontaneously. So this is my self-love series. I'm just going to wait a couple of moments and see if anybody's going to join us live. I think Bramble's about to join us live. So it's not a requirement to join live exactly. If you want to just follow the videos, follow this series that we're going to do, you don't have to be here live. You can catch up as and when in your own time, but I'm certainly going to be here live every single night at 9 p.m. So if you are joining me live, come say hi, come check in, let me know who you are, where you are and what's going on. Bramble, come up here this way. Bramble, come here. Okay, Bramble's about to get playful, so she might join in. I'm just hoping she doesn't knock my camera. Oh no, she's going to run around. Okay, so we'll just let Bramble do her thing. I think I might even dare to go live on Instagram. I've never done it, but I'm kind of set up ready, so I might just press the button and just see what happens. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So I think we're live on both Facebook and Instagram for the very first time. Thank you for being here, whoever's joining live. I'm not expecting anyone to actually join us on Instagram because they don't really know we're coming. Everybody on Facebook, if you follow my page, you will know that I'm here live tonight, as I am going to be at 9 p.m. the rest of the week. And we've done this before on Facebook, which is awesome. We've done a positivity series. We did it last July, August time on Facebook. And one of my positivity practices is self-love. And that's the series that we're going to focus on throughout the entire theme of the week. We've got Jane joining us live on Facebook. Hi, Jane. She's got the house to herself, so she's checking in tonight. Awesome. And hey, we've got Danielle, lovely Danielle on Instagram. How are you, love? Let me know. This is so cool. We've got like 2 conversation and chats going on at the same time. Who knew going live on Instagram was so easy? Bramble, come join us. Okay, so if you are joining me live and you haven't already got, I invite you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm going to use a Sharpie because I think it will help reflect what I'm going to do to you guys because the cameras are in reverse. And just a piece of paper, any kind of paper. Oh, Danielle's good. Good to know, Danielle. Awesome. I'm good. Yeah, just riding the waves of life's mountains and valleys. So let me introduce my self-love series. It's a wellbeing practice, and self-love is a term that is more familiar with all of us in today's world. I first discovered it around about 8 years ago when I found myself going through a bit of a life crisis, and I had to just navigate that on my own. And I just did it by loving myself through a really challenging time. But it ended up being a real transformative time, it just changed my life. It was just amazing. So I'll break it down for you. Essentially, I broke up with a partner that I'd been with for 10 years. And although the relationship wasn't right, it was still very devastating to have to leave that relationship, leave my house, and basically start again and rebuild myself, rebuild my life from the foundations up. And I'm going to share with you some practices this week that enabled me to navigate that journey. I really wish that somebody had taught me these things 20-30 years ago when my dad died. So if there's anybody out there who is suffering from a heartbreak or a loss, a grief, these are going to be good practices for you. They're going to help you just with your mental health, your emotional well-being. They can help you build resilience and just maybe add a few healthy habits to pop into your life. It's also a really good thing to start practicing if you maybe suffer from low self-esteem or you lack confidence. I mean, crikey, even 5 years ago, I wouldn't have dared start a Facebook page or an Instagram page, let alone go live and actually talk to you guys and do this sort of thing. But now I teach meditation and yoga, and I'm very comfortable just putting myself out there and just speaking publicly. So don't mind at all. So for tonight's practice, we're going to focus on self-reflection, but less about the self, more about love. I'm going to invite you to just focus on all the love that you have in your life. Now, when we're going through a tough time, maybe you've lost somebody, life circumstances have changed, or you're just generally not very happy, it's so easy to just jump into that negative thinking pattern of focusing on all the negative things in your life, especially the things that you lack. Now, if you continuously focus on lack, or you have a lack mindset, you are essentially inviting that energy into your life. Kind of goes by the law of attraction. Whereas if you focus on what you have got rather than what you haven't, it transforms your mindset. So that is exactly what we're going to do tonight, while my little dog Bramble is running around the bedroom trying to distract me. So it's very, very simple, and I invite you to do this practice not just once, but maybe regular intervals. Grab your pen and your piece of paper and literally write or draw the word love in the middle. You can make it fun, you can make it small, big, simple. Just leave yourself some space to create around it. I'm going to draw the word love with a little heart instead of O, and I'm going to draw a heart around it. So if this works, yay, thank goodness for Sharpies. This is what that looks like. So you just draw the word love, draw a heart around it. And then we're going to focus on, just bring your awareness to all the sources of love in your life. Now for me, I'm going to start with Bramble. That's my little dog. So I'm going to draw a little branch, write her name, and maybe do a paw print. It's going to get us started. Funny looking paw print. There we go. Look, love, Bramble. Easy peasy. One source of love in my life. And then you just build from there. I invite you to focus on the people in your life that either make you feel loved or who you love. So go on through family and friends. I'm going to put my mum, I'm going to put my friends, and you literally can actually write their names. You don't have to just write friends, just like write the names. I spoke to one of my best friends today, Shelley. Awesome. I'm going to write her name on with a heart and then just go from there. Also spoke to my friend Emma, my friend Dorothy, who's my fairy godmother. Let's put a little sparkle next to her name. And just anybody else, just as many as you want to. Really, it just brings that focus in the mind to people that you love. Who else do I love? Maybe even write yourself. If you're at that point where you love yourself, write it down. If you're not at that point, no problem. Don't judge yourself. We can work on that. Hopefully by the end of the week, you'll love yourself a bit more. So there we go. I'm just writing a few names, for example. If I literally wrote the names of everybody who brought love into my life, we would run out of space. I'm very abundant with beautiful friendships and lots of loving energy from people in my life. I'm very, very lucky. So it's almost like a gratitude practice. It's almost like you're beginning to feel grateful for the love that's already in your life rather than focusing on what you're lacking. So next, move on to maybe places that you love. Think of somewhere where you love being, where you feel happy. Where's your actual real life happy place? And just go from there. It might be the beach. It might be your home. I'm going to pick my home, my garden, beach. Where else do I love being? Scotland. I love being in Scotland. And it doesn't have to be like geographical locations. You can go, where do you actually love being? Maybe it's your sofa. Maybe it's your yoga mat. I love being on the yoga mat. I'm going to put that one in. So cool. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little, here we go. It's building. We're building the love. We're spreading the love. People, places. Now I invite you to focus on things that you love doing. Okay. So that can be anything that makes you feel good and happy, but just really brings out the joy in your life. I absolutely love having a nice bath, so I'm going to put bath. I love walking my dog. I'm going to write that down. I love gardening. It's going in. Brings me joy. Oh, I love to swim. I'm going to put that one in. Swim. Swimming. Okay. So again, that's just a couple of examples. I'm going to keep it kind of quick. So, where's the love in your life? People, places, things that you love doing. And then I'm going to invite you just to add in anything else, you know, anything that makes you feel good or brings you joy, or you just love anything. I love colour. I like to work with colour therapy in my relaxation sessions, and I really enjoy working with colour every day in my life. So I'm going to put colour in too, with a little heart. Okay, dig deep, Marie. What else do I love? I love moonology. I like working with the rhythms of nature to enhance my well-being. So I'm going to put moonology. I love reading. I like learning. Oh, and I love jazz music. That's a big one for me. I like to listen to jazz music. Okay, so I think you guys get the gist. It's quite nice just to focus on that for a few minutes. So here's mine. Feel free to take pictures of yours later and drop them in the comments, particularly on Facebook if you want to, but you don't have to. This is not a homework session. I'm just showing you how to focus on where is the love in your life, and I'm going to tell you why this is such a good practice to do. So it literally switches your mindset. It shifts you out of things that you're lacking and negative thinking patterns, and it shifts you into a mindset of appreciating what you do have. So rather than focusing on what you don't, it's really good to focus on what you do have. And let's just focus on love, because that is the whole theme of this week, self-love. And I really encourage you to focus on simple things. The more simple you can make it, the better. Anything that's really homely, really nourishing. It might be cooking your favourite food. So we've spent a little few moments reflecting on it. I'm going to invite you to just simply bring more of that stuff into your life. So spend time with the people that you love. Spend time in the places that you love, doing the things you love, and surround yourself. Make your home as homely as possible with things that you love, be it colour or music or tending to your garden. These are very, very beneficial well-being practices, and that's how I'm going to start this self-love series. Let's begin there and let's see what happens for the rest of the week. So I am just going to love you and leave you there with that. This is just a little bit of a foundation to build on for the rest of the week. I'm going to be back here again live tomorrow at 9 p.m. You're very welcome to join me. Feel free to invite your friend, or just recommend the channel to anybody who you think might resonate with it, what I'm doing, or benefit from something that I might say or demonstrate. I'm not going to tell you what tomorrow's theme is. I will tell you tomorrow. And right now I'll do a little post just to talk about what we've just done. Thank you very much for your time and your energy and joining me here live tonight. This is awesome. And if you do watch the video back at a later time, maybe sometime tomorrow, that's awesome too. Feel free to come and say hello, drop in anytime. So thank you very much for being here. I'm going to wish you very sweet dreams, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.